Hi Sagittarius, this is Marishi, your astrologer. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me. That's it. It's not for the week. It's just your situations and what you need to hear. That's all. Sagittarians out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you need to hear right now? Ooh. Seems like you're hurting. A tower moment has happened in your life and it has shaken up your world, and you might feel a little betrayed. You might feel somebody stabbed you in your heart. This might have already happened. If not, it's about to happen. I'm not scaring you. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra. Okay, whatever it is, feels like your heart is bleeding out with this tower moment. Okay, but yet I see you very much trying to keep things in balance. How much ever shitty the situation is around you, you're trying to juggle it out. You don't want things to slip out of your hand yet. It's difficult, it's challenging, but yet you're trying. Okay, some of you might be dealing with the Capricornian energy. What was that two? Okay. Or maybe a Libra. What else? Sagittarians out there. What is your first card? Sagittarians out there. Ooh. Ooh. This makes sense with the tower. A judgment has been made. A verdict has been made within a situation. Something literally fell apart. You might have heard about something which is like the reason for the tower to happen, or it is a verdict about a situation, how things are going to be. Someone made a decision. Someone took charge of a situation and they said, this is how it's going to be. This could be a person in authority. This could be a person who is older to you or has a lot of experience, who has power. Some of you might have lost a job if it is regards to a work situation. Some of you Sagittarians out there might have lost a job. So some kind of a verdict has been made in regards to a situation. Somebody took charge of a situation and they said, this is how it's going to be. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus person. I'm also seeing hospitals, the cross sign in this picture. Some of you might have heard news about. I'm thinking about the heart. So somebody you know, or something to do with hospitals and heart. Somebody has to go for a heart operation. There's something wrong with the heart. I'm getting this for the second time. Even for the Scorpions, I got something about, my heart started somewhere around the chest. It was hurting a bit. So I had to say it out loud. Here too, I get the feeling something with hospitals, healthcare, and probably to do with the heart. Okay, moving on. Somebody close to you. Okay, anyways. Or somebody had to be hospitalized. It's not a good time to be in the hospitals like right now. Anyway, Sagittarius, what else? Hierophant is all about institutions. Okay? formal institutions, church, schools, hospitals, courthouses, all this. So I was speaking about hospitals, and it just confirmed. Your next card is this one. Was it? Or this one? I'm going to shuffle it again. Anyways, there is something which is toxic. I'm not sure if that is a card for you, okay? But it speaks about toxicity, and I'm thinking about rehabilitation centers. Okay, moving on. Sagittarius. Somebody has to be admitted because of toxic behaviors. Drugs, overdose, etc. Anyways, cardiac arrest. Sagittarius. What else, please? Very slow energy for you guys. When I said slow, hangman, in limbo, stagnant. Okay? Just, it's kind of putting you in a time off. Like, you cannot do anything about it, just hang in there. You're getting aware of your situation. You're getting enlightened about your situation in this space. Looking at the Empress and the Justice. We saw the Emperor earlier. It seems like somebody is ending something. Okay? Something which was long term between a couple. You've got a Justice. So it's like, again, the courthouse involving the judiciary system. Some of you might be going through a divorce. This is a screwed up reading, even before I started. There might be something to do with alimony, money, resources. Okay, Sagittarius. This is a sad reading. Sagittarius, what else? Your next card is a Four of Swords. There is some kind of enlightenment. You want things to heal. Somebody wants things to heal within the situation. Some of you might want second chances. Okay? They're just trying to think, how do I make things right? Yeah, they're expecting the sun to come through. It's very gloomy right now. It's very dark right now for you guys. But then you're expecting things to resolve. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or a Leo maybe. Sagittarius, what else? This is something which you wish for. This has something to do with your dreams, your hopes, your desires. And you want things to be right again. You want to fix things. What else, Sagittarius? Next card is a Four of Cups. Right now, things, you're not liking it. You are just not liking how things are within your life. Hangman. You just can't do anything about it. You're literally tied to the tree. You're in limbo. You cannot move. You cannot. This is what you're aiming for. Things to get better. But somehow, it seems like, how things are right now, you're just not liking it. And, you can't accept the situation. After the Tower has happened, you just can't accept it. You can't just let it be. You want to do something about it. Looking at 2 fours, this talks about your stability, your foundation, how things should be in your life. Fours are like the four legs of the table. One is broken, it's going to, you know, just fall apart, just like the tower. So you are hoping for things to, you know, be fixed again. Yes, to have that stability, to have that secure, stable foundation. King of Pentacles speaks about somebody who is very secure in his surroundings, financially as well. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign, Aries or a Taurus, or a Cancerian person. What else, Sagittarius, out there? What else? Next card is again another four. This is just what I spoke about. The two fours here. Now this is the third four. Four of swords, four of cups, four of wands. It speaks everything to do with your stability, with your foundation, which you want to fix, and you want to fix it quick. You can't hang in there anymore. You're worried, okay? When you are worried, you might make some impulsive actions. Yeah. Which you might regret later on. Looking at the Knight of Swords. You want to do something about it, like quickly. You just don't want to hang in there anymore and letting it be. No. That's not a choice anymore. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini or an Aries person. What else, please? Your next card is this one, Seven of Pentacles, because you waited too long for things to move. Things to, you know, be back to where it was once upon a time, before the tower happened, before everything broke down. You want things to go back to how it was. You're waiting. Literally waiting for things to turn around, to heal, to resolve, to balance out. With the Temperance. For things to, you know, get composed, get settled down. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Taurus. Okay, I'm tired. I think I'll stop with this one. Sagittarius, what else? This one. It has been too much. It has been a challenge. It's exhausting you. It's weighing you down. Yeah? There are so much conflicts within the situation. So much, you know, could be verbally, you know, between people. But yet, you have faith that things will turn out right. Like, you know, you will eventually succeed. There is still a chance if you wait for it to just settle down and resolve by itself. Alright? But it's too much, okay? It's just way too much. So much conflicts. Knight of Wands. You are driven by the faith, okay, which I spoke about earlier, that things will change. Things will get better. Okay, the sun will come through. You are very much driven with that mindset that things will be alright. Things, you will have a second chance. The verdict will flip around. Things will get better. Okay? That's there. What else? Some of you might be dealing with another Sagittarius person or a Scorpion. Strong Sagittarius energy in your reading. What else, please? Oh, you are a Sagittarius. So maybe another Scorpio. There might be others who's helping out, or there might be a third person in the story. Okay? Whom you might be consulting with. Who might be giving you counsel with what needs to be done, how to resolve this. You might be listening to them. Okay? But there is also an uncertainty. Okay? It's not very clear. Because everything is not out there in the open. There are secrets which you're not aware of. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, your reading is giving me a headache. And I think your last reading was beautiful. This one is like... Sagittarius, what else? The next card is this one. Yes, this is what you're aiming for. Things to get better. Things to resolve by itself. Okay? For the sun to come through in your story. For the verdict to turn around in your favor. To leaving the past in the past and moving on. Okay? What else, please? Sagittarius, what else? The next card is a Temperance. You want to have that balance in your life. Okay? You're not accepting how things are right now, but you're very much aiming for things to get better. Things to get back to where it was. Yes, Page of Cups. There is this nice energy about you. There is this very childlike energy about you. About hoping for things. You know, how much ever screwed up your life is as of now, you're still very much hopeful that there is still a chance. There is a sense about you keeping faith in yourself, in life. Okay, that there is still a potential. There is childlike, innocent energy. Sagittarius, very strong Sagittarian energy in your reading. So some of you might be dealing with another Sagittarius person, or those people might have Sag in their charts. Okay? There's so much disappointments. There's so much regrets in your reading. What else, Sagittarius? What else? Heartbreaks, all that. This has to do with a connection. You might have been married. You might have been living together. At least once upon a time. Okay? But that is where the judgment happened. There was, there was a splitting up. The judgment happened between this connection, between this partnership which you had. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancerian. You're trying to assess what has happened. Like, how did it come to this? Why did it come to this? Your next card is this one. Because there are others who's involved in your story. Two of Cups, that's just the two of you. And now we have multiple people. What was my question? How did this happen? To us. You're just answering. Third party. Gossips. People saying shit about your significant other, and something about that. Yes, this is a messenger card. People saying things. Others, external influence, multiple, other people saying things, and this might have come between the two of you. Okay, Cancerians, again another, some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian person. Other people are the reason for you to be in this situation and for you to be in this separation, the limbo situation. Okay, get that right. What else? Sagittarius, what else? Your next card is, yes. This speaks about having that awareness. You're already aware about why it happened without me clarifying for you. You know it. Okay, you have understood. This king is all about being wise, being mature, knowing what is wrong and what is right. He's very just. He does the right thing. He thinks about everybody. So when I showed you the Ace of Swords along with the King of Swords, that awakening has happened. Okay, he has a clear picture about how things are. Clarity about these people who's involved in his story. Okay, so that answer is very clear for you. Why is a reason why we are here right now? Why did that tower happen? King of Pentacles, some of you might be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus or any earth sign person. What else, please? Yes. Somebody wants to build up this stable, the stability within this relationship. Slowly. Okay? They're aiming to build that trust back again between the two of you. They want to do it. Okay? They want to transition. They really want to let go of the past and start over again. Transform the relationship. Okay? Move on from the past. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion, a Leo or a Virgo. Okay? Yes, you want to succeed. Okay? You want things to work out so badly. Sagittarians, what else, please? Somebody has literally walked away, and we have the Death card again, which I've already explained. So it's just confirming there is a need to let go of the past, which is not working, and then focus. Yes, focus on having the stability. Focus on having that secure future, that abundance. Okay, some of you might be dealing with the Virgo energy. The only problem is you're very unsure, uncertain about how things will turn out. You want this to happen, but what is a guarantee it will work out the way you want it to work? What is a guarantee that the other person will want the same thing as you? So that's there. Some of you might be dealing with the Pisces energy. Strong Scorpio energy. Sagittarius, what else? There is something about someone had some kind of toxic vibes about them. Okay, there is disappointments and regrets because of others within your relationship. Okay, within your partnership. You need to understand there is toxicity about the people whom you're dealing with. Okay, the mentality is toxic, or yes, you have to deal with these people. Okay, these people are in your cycle. It's a circle, it's not cycle. Okay, you have to keep being involved with them. Somehow you're tied down to them. You cannot let loose. No matter how much you know about them, when I showed you the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, you're very well aware of their intentions. Somehow you cannot cut the cords with these people. How much ever you hate them, you are not liking their presence in your life, you still have to deal with them. I don't know what that is about. Maybe they are a part of your family. All right. There is some kind of toxic connection you are holding on to. What is your last card, Sagittarians? You've got a Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You still have a chance to manipulate the situation in your favor, to have that connection back in your life. No matter how much ever screwed up it is, you still have the potential to make it work. What's your last card, Sagittarians? This one. Hierophant. If you look at these two cards, I took a moment there. If you look at these two cards, it's the same structure. Okay? Can you see that? It's literally the Pope, and this is the Devil, but the same structure. One, how do I say this? Both of them have these structures. One is a church, one is the devil. One is a light, one is a dark. So, and if you look underneath, there is two people who's listening to the Hierophant, who's listening to the Pope. Okay? And if you look at the devil, there is two people who's shackled, who's tied down, who are little slaves to the devil. So you need to decide which is a way you need to choose. Should you listen to the devil or should you listen to the church? Should you listen to the evil or should you listen to the right? That's your decision to make. Okay? Because you need to consider what is best for you. That was weird. Okay? Because you are required to break away from whatever is not serving you in the long run. Okay? You have to prioritize your happiness over everything which is dark, which is not serving you, which is just, keeping you enslaved, like slaved in their grip. You need to break away from those. Okay, with this Three of Cups, whoever is that toxicity in your life, you need to break away from that. To make, it's very necessary for you to make an order in your life. How much ever it is going to be difficult to make that. Okay, you need to focus on building the foundation again, building that structure again in your life. Let me just explain this a little bit. When we speak about the Hierophant is all about being formal. Okay, it's conservative. Okay, following some set rules and regulations. If you're working for an organization, you have a set of rules to follow. Okay, a church has certain rules to follow, a temple has certain rules, a mosque has certain rules, a courthouse has certain rules. Okay, so something about having a formal structure, following the rules. And I feel like you have to build the structure back in your life, knowing what is important for you, what brings you that happiness in the long run. You need to be focused on that. You're very much uncertain about what you require, what is needed, but yes, just let me show you. Dear Swords, you have to make that decision. Do I have to go with the devil, or should I go with the Hierophant? The choice is yours. Dear Swords, the lady has a blindfold around the eyes. She's still contemplating what needs to be the right choice. Decision is not for me to be made, it's yours. Which is a way you want to go with, it is up to you. Okay? Yes. This has to do with the Lovers. This has to, what is a contract which you need to, I just got distracted. My brother's calling me. Anyways, so which way to go? What I want in my life. And the answer could be this. So I'm going to stop here. So good luck. Really good luck. Thank you so much. Bye.